Good morning. What's up, everybody? Bandit here. It's a good day to have a good day. I'm, what am I? 9 months, 10 days sobriety. Just got out of my morning meeting. It's Sunday, May 31st at 8:30 a.m. Just went to Radford Hall this morning, did my 7 a.m. Winter's Attitude Adjustment meeting, and took my last 9-month chip. Well, that's not true. Monday morning, I'm going to go to Moore Park at 9 a.m. and take a 9-month chip there because I started my sobriety journey at Moore Park. And Moore Park is very special to me, although I don't go much these days. But I'm going to go take a 9-month chip there because a lot of people have followed my journey to go to that meeting. So I'm just going to go and pay respects to the room itself and take a 9-month chip and then count down to the 1-year sobriety. Feeling pretty good, man. Feeling pretty calm. You know, I'm feeling like I don't know. I don't know if I'm hanging on to my old identity by not wanting to try and make this, I don't know, make this hairdressing thing. I don't know what to do about it. I don't not want to do hair. I just can't support myself anymore doing it. And I know it's because of me. I don't want to make a living at it anymore. I love doing it, but I want to do it as I want to make make a living off something else, and then just do hair because I love to do it. And I like making people feel good about looking good. I'm fairly decent. I'm looking at these new people coming up now, and they're really coming into their own of doing stuff that I was trying and was doing 20, 25, 28 years ago. And it's pretty cool. That's why I don't understand why, I don't know if it's me not putting in the work to be, to make $150K a year doing hair just behind the chair with these two hands requires you're busy, dude. You're fucking busy. To make more than that, you have a few chairs, and own a salon and have people fill in those chairs. That's a way to make more money behind the chair. And then for the trifecta, you do hair behind the chair, you do own a salon with multiple people behind the chair in a given day, and then you also do movies, sets, television, and magazine editorial work and runway shows, and and I've done all that for decades, and I can't put up with the people anymore. I can't handle phony, fake, unless I'm getting paid for it. And I guess in a way, in a sense that I always was getting paid for it. But what happened was I got lost in that identity, and I thought it was who I had to become. I don't know. I'm just fucking rambling about that right now. But anyway, I'm having a life crisis on. I feel like I'm being pulled into recovery. And I feel like I need to let go absolutely on this old identity of myself, which was this hairdresser. And now go all in on recovery. Recovery and, and I really enjoy working with people. I really do. It's one of the highlights. I'm working with people in the Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous and taking them through the big book. And primarily, not so much of being a sponsor, although I am a sponsor. I look at it more as a guide, and I really enjoy working with others that have a lot of time, 2 years or more, and showing them how to work with others, because the dynamic isn't like, everybody has their own sponsor and they just needing to be shown the map in order to copy the map in order to show somebody else the map. That's how I put it. And I have the map. I have fucking copied the map in detail. And somebody freely showed me the map, and I copied it. And now I show others the map, and then they copy it so that they can show others the map, and so that they can copy it. And so some weird dynamic happens where your life gets better if you do that. Does it make any sense? Does it make sense? I really don't know. I don't even care if it makes sense to me or anyone else. I sure as fuck can't explain it, but I can show you how to have that experience. And as you continue to do that, as I continue to do that, my experience, my awakening gets enlarged, and it must enlarge, but otherwise I'm just not gonna make it, man. It's not about I want to be happy, joyous, and free, and it seems to be working. It's a slow process for me. It's a slow thaw. It has been. I'm very hard-headed, very stubborn, very prideful, got a lot of ego, and it's taken a long time to break me down to the state of incomprehensible demoralization, to where I would be willing enough to be open-minded enough to be honest enough. And that's the key, being honest with yourself. It's very uncomfortable, because I realized, wow, what a child. It's like fucking growing up, man. It's just growing up. It's taken me 53 years, soon to be 54 years, in order to grow up. But look at the bright side of that. When you get sober and you come in and they talk about we are not a glum lot and we're happy, joyous, and free, you become like children again. But not the uneducated, never been taught anything children that you fucking hate on an airplane. I'm talking about wise, intellectual, grateful children, respectful, eager, and be like a child, as Jesus once said. Doesn't mean being an annoying little twat. It means be like children. Be curious, Know that you are okay. Know that you're protected. Know that you are one with the Father of everything. Consciousness. You think that's air you're breathing right now? No. No. If you cover your mouth and nose and quit breathing for 4 minutes, what happens? What's the first thing you lose? My heart still works. My mind's still working. The first thing I lose, if I lose this, whatever this is, whatever that is, right? The first thing I lose is consciousness. So what I'm breathing and exhaling is consciousness. It's God itself. So I'm breathing in God itself. Consciousness. Yeah. Really coming into my own right now. I think I just need to go all in on recovery, so for the next 12 weeks or 11 weeks till I'm coming up on my 1 year, that's what I'm going to start working on. I've got to get some stability going. I've got to get out of my fucking car. I got to get a fucking job that gives me a paycheck, which is fucking, I've never, unless I worked on a movie, that'll be an interesting thing. Maybe I'll do some recovery, get some experience. I have to get this rad T thing, so I'm gonna work on that process, I guess. I gotta get an ID, gotta get a California ID, I gotta get a California driver's license, I gotta get my passport renewed, I need to get a bank account. What else do I need? I need to get a job, maybe in recovery, maybe tech work, maybe sober living, maybe, I don't know, I really don't know. But I'll take the action. And I need to get a different car. I need to get a place to live. I need to get a laptop. And I need to stay sober one day at a time. So for the next 30 days, I'm gonna, plus I got this caseworker I guess I'm gonna be talking with on Monday. It's maybe gonna help me get the ID, take me through the process, getting the ID and the rad T. Then I got another caseworker and another thing that's working on getting me housing. Seeing a doctor, they would have put me on meds, all that shit, but I'm just gonna go, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna take the fucking meds. I'm just gonna play their fucking game and try and get in this housing, try and get this apartment for 2 fucking years. That would be cool. So, coming in on my 1 year, that's just some of the things that I have on my goals and to-do list. Anyway, I'm in the process, man, of rebuilding and stabilizing my life right now. So anyway, that's all I got this morning, man. I'm gonna be running my book study on Monday, and then I'll be speaking at the main big meeting at Radford Hall Monday night, sharing my experience, strength, and hope. And what an honor. Anyway, love you guys. Great day. Closed out this month pretty strong. Glad I'm back. And I'm looking forward to June. Alright, still here. Bandit out.